Like, enjoy the things you have. Don't be greedy and wish for more kind of thing. That's actually kind of good advice. He just said it in a more convoluted way.
Rise and shine, or sign!
It is now 8 a.m.
Oh my god, that's a little close to the camera. This is an official announcement from the Ultimate Academy. It is now 8 a.m. So wake up. Thanks, Choco. I appreciate you. Oh, he left. Momosuke is so impatient. He's been cranky lately, so it's making him impatient. I don't like impatient men.
Let's get along.
I want to get along with Momosuke.
All right.
It's a little early, but I'll go ahead and do the nighttime announcement too.
And what's that?
It'll be 10 p.m. later. Oh, I would have never guessed. Are you sure? Are you 100% sure it'll be 10 p.m. later? I mean, you never know. It's too early, you impatient. Your impatience is trying to warp time and space.
So long. Farewell.
They sound so unenthusiastic. Today is the day of Himiko's magic show. But the insect fiasco yesterday, and now this? Do we really have time to be doing this stuff?
Well,
I suppose I shouldn't think about it so much. I'll just go to the gym for now. Why the gym? I thought the magic show was gonna be in her lab, or is the magic show in the gym? Oh no. Oh, where'd they get the piranhas? Where'd they get the piranhas from? Wow, this is even nicer than I thought it'd be.
Yaha!
Welcome to our magic show. What you think? Isn't it divine?
okay.
Yeah, it is. I didn't think you'd have a real stage set up. Did you and Himiko do all this?
No.
No. This would have been impossible with just two people. I got others to help us. Himiko, you got piranha? You know, where'd she? Oh wait, I forgot. I have some piranhas in my pocket. Like, you just pulled them out. Like it's like a Tamagotchi or something. Like, oh look. That's true. Where is Hoshi? I swear to God, my man's the second guy I was gonna friendship is dead. I swear. I swear to God. Kato and Kabab helped carry equipment from Himiko's research lab. I designed a stage, but Kurumi sewed the curtains.
Thanks,
That was so nice. Tina deserves all the credit.
No.
Shouldn't everyone who worked on it be? Shouldn't everyone who worked on it get the credit?
Oh.
Hoshi will be fine. I'm pretty sure he's fine. I'm pretty sure I hope so. I hope he's fine. He'll be fine. Oh, well, I didn't ask you to help because I didn't know what you'd be useful for. Did you really have to say that?
I don't know.
Anyways, just sit tight. Once we're done preparing, we'll start right away. Done preparing? You're not ready yet?
Yep.
The star of the show needs to settle her nerves. The star of the show required mental preparations? Oh my god! Bzz, bzz. Is your phone going off, Miku? You might want to check that. You're shaking a little bit. I hate to tell you this. He's probably just helping in the back. Maybe, or he's dead. She's shaking like a leaf. Oh my, where are you? Hey, Miku, are you okay? Oh god.
Could it be?
Where is 2B? That's actually true. Naoto knows this. Miku, are you a bit nervous? Just a little bit. Certainly doesn't look like just a little bit. Because the magic I'll be forming today is the extreme water magic, underwater escape act. I've never successfully cast it before. It's pretty difficult, so I'm a little nervous. You've never cast it before? And watch her drown herself. She's having a panic attack. I mean, I would have a panic attack. I have horrible stage fright. Help her. Where's Akamatsu is dead. And today is in order to raise the stakes. There's a time limit. If I don't escape from the take within the time limit, piranhas will drop it. Dead. Executed. I'll be pureed. Pureed. This is looking a little dangerous. Ah, yes, the water is cloudy, so I can't see very clearly, but I do see fish swimming around. Is Kaye dead? Oh my god. Those are all piranhas, huh? They don't look like normal piranhas. Those piranhas were in my research lab. Andy said we should use them for the show.
No.
Wait, piranhas are way too dangerous. Tenko. Miko, please reconsider. They're piranhas. They're nothing like lasagna.
With my magic.
Why is she comparing lasagna and piranhas together? Pebbles, why did you go there? My heart, it's too soon, Pebbles, too soon. Right along with Monokid. Cultist lady is killing Witchy with this, apparently. Don't need to worry. I'll instantly kill all the piranhas with my magic.
Huh?
You're gonna kill them? I thought that this was an escape trick. Miko, are you serious? There's no way I can stop now, since Atua is watching the show and all.
No!
There's no such thing as Atua. Andy has brainwashed you.
What was that?
You don't believe in magic? Well, I could do it. I'm a skilled young girl, cause I'm a mage. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, she psyched herself up and headed straight to the water tank. Tenko gave him a go. I need to smack her or something to get her to snap out of it. Of course I believe in your magic. You're my precious friend. Tenko. Oh no. Oh no.
Yoo-hoo!
Ready, Himiku? Did you say your prayers and use the bathroom? Yeah, I said my prayers and went pee. Friend. Oh. Friend zoned already.
Yeah!
Then let's get the show started. Oh no. Please don't. Like God. Like I was like, I've been waiting for blood this whole time. It's starting already, but not everyone is here yet. Maki, Kokichi, Hoshi, and Kato aren't here. What happened to Kato? I thought he'd be here for sure. I wonder if something happened.
Thank you, Atua, for being with us today.
Why do I feel like there's a dead body behind the curtain? Why can't we see the full tank? Why do we only see half the tank and not the other? Like, why would we only see the one half and not the other?
Boo! Boo! You're supposed to thank us first!
Oh, well, damn, Tenko Goomba? I thought Goomba was there. Maybe it was Goomba's not there.
Yeah! Ha 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 ha! I present to you the mysterious, the miraculous, the amazing Himiko! The magic I will perform today is the extreme water magic. Underwater escape act.
She sounds the underwater escape act. I'm gonna be doing magic today. I'm so excited all of you could join in my magic trick. So excited.
If you would please turn your attention to the water tank in front of you.
Clap. Magic today. Going to perform the water magic today. Clap. How is she an ultimate? I don't know. I'm gonna fucking die.
When the timer above the stage starts, Himiko will enter the water tank. Once she's in the tank, her assistant, me, will draw the curtain in front of the tank.
Today I'm committing the magic act. Death and murder. I'm going to die.
After 60 seconds have passed on the timer, a separate, suspended tank will open and drop in a school of piranhas. Oh my goodness.
Wait, actually the body could be in with the piranhas already. Technically the piranhas could be hiding the body, so when the piranhas drop, the body will also drop. I want Angie dead.
After the piranhas have fallen and the curtain is opened, if by some miracle Himiko has been gobbled up, please give a big round of applause!
If by some miracle Himiko has been gobbled up, please give her a round. So if she dies, we clap. Oh, Himiko died, she did it! I'm so proud! But wouldn't the tank be bloody then? True, that's true. It would be like murky with blood. You're actually right. That's true. Himiko dead, please, because piranhas probably would eat. That's true. You do have a point there. She sounds like she does a little bit. She has like a little bit of an accent.
Just kidding! It's a joke!
It's a horrible joke.
Are you feeling all
I'm
right?
concerned about Himiko. She is not responding properly to Angie's jokes. Goomba worried. Goomba have bad feelings. Atua, please protect Himi.
No!
Wait, what am I doing praying to Atua? That's Angie's shtick.
Oh.
Well, I guess you could pray to some other god. Please, please, Poseidon, let Himiko live.
Well then, let's begin. The amazing Himiko's magic show.
Yay! In her typical high-pitched voice, Himiko made her announcement and started the timer, praying to the thick Monokuma statue. Then she took a breath and dove into the water tank. Yay! Magic show! I'm so excited! Sploosh! She didn't even take off her clothes, she even has her hat still on.
Okay, I'm closing the curtain.
As she closed the curtain, obscuring the water tank from view. We stared silently, waiting. I clenched my fist nervously, my palms damp with sweat.
Himiko is still not out!
She went in mere moments ago.
But she went in with her hands aren't cuffed. She doesn't have anything weighing her down. All she has to do is literally swim to the top of the tank and walk down the stairs, and she'd be out. It's not that big. It's not that hard of a trick. Like she's not like bound. She doesn't have a jacket on or cuffs. She could just literally let me just swim to the top. Exactly. I'm like, it's not much of a trick.
Well, do you think she's all right?
Gonta's starting to worry. Should we do something?
She still hasn't come out. Are you sure she's okay?
Gonta can't take it anymore!
Strange. It's very strange magic. Goomba cried out, leaped out of his seat and
Gonta?
ran up onto the stage. Goomba, no. Goomba, no.
Oh, you can't do that. We're still in the middle of the show.
Goomba, if my sweet baby mans dies here, I'm gonna be very upset. The magic must be getting out of the top without being seen. Maybe.
But if Gonta does nothing, piranhas will eat Himiko! Huh?
Less than 10 seconds remain.
I don't care if it ruins the trick. Just come out. This stress is bad for my heart.
Goomba, get off the tank. Goomba, get down. Down. Bad boy, sit. Bad boy, sit. No biscuit.
Himiko!
Right when the timer hit 0, the buzzer went off. Bad Goomba, no. And then, oh, it says death on it? Why does it say death? The bottom of the suspended tank swung open and the murky water and shadowy shapes inside fell straight into the water tank Himiko was swimming in. No! Look at Lycon's like, yes, finally, death. Well, I'm chasing for the fish, apparently.
Huh?
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 Look! The piranhas!
Hurry! The curtains! Open the curtains already!
Himiko is dead. I'm dead. Everyone's dead. Who's in there? Himiko's in there at the moment.
Got it. I'm opening it now.
But I feel like Himiko's not gonna be the one that's dead. I feel like we're about to see somebody else dead in the tank. I thought you hate Tenko Lycon. Open the fucking tank. When Angie pulled apart the curtain, we witnessed an unbelievable sight. Oh, she no! My sweet baby small child. Oh, he big dead. Oh, he like ultra dead. Well, damn. Look at his skull is pretty precious. I called it. What? Well, it's again, he's been talked about, like we talked about. It seems like in previous games, whenever they talk about a character a lot, they tend to be the ones that die. And they've been talking about Hoshi a lot in this chapter. So I figured that Hoshi might be dead. Wait, dead? No big surprise. Like I was like, it's not them. I expected them to be dead all along. Holy shit, this body discovery is ass. It took a few moments for all of us to even process it. But then again, perhaps we weren't trying to process it. Perhaps we didn't want to acknowledge it. Hoshi he did have cuffs on. Somebody forced him.
Great,
Somebody forced him. Horrible! The magnificent underwater escape. Behold the magnificent underwater escape. Excuse me, madam. You should probably turn around. Who counts as a black-kid? I don't know. A body has been discovered. Damn it! Himiko's alive.
Yeah?
Huh?
A body has been discovered!
What? You don't say! What body? There's no body left!
Everyone, please gather in the gym!
Oh, it's in the gym? I would have forgotten. A body has been discovered!
Yeah?
Yeah, a body in the gym? Then when Himiko turned to look back at the water tank... Look at Himiko's like, who counts as a killer? That's true. Because technically, is it whoever threw the body in, or is it whoever put the piranhas in the tank? Because technically, I think it would be whoever threw the body in, but technically, the piranhas are the ones who ate. The piranhas are the ones who ate the body. Like I like how still like the gears are turning slowly. Like, what am I looking at? Not a body, a skeleton has been discovered. Mate. A thin line divides heaven and hell. For the second time at the Ultimate Academy, a body discovery announcement sounded out. Why is this skull Zoidberg? I don't know, the skull's pretty precious. A piranha fish named Jerry did the final bite. He is the blackest. damn it, Jerry, we talked about this. You don't bite people. But putting him in they got him eaten, so I assume that's it. I'm guessing we're gonna find out. Those who weren't present at the magic show heard it and came running. Because again, like, is it whoever put the body in or who put the fish or whoever set up the trick? Like, it's very hard to be like, who really is the black in here? Scales are, oh my goodness.
What?
What's going on? I don't know what happened. We should break the tank, right? We should check what's inside? What? Break it? Yeah, break it. It'll take too long to drain it by hand.
Huh?
But what would we even use to break?
Hey!
Gooba! Keyboy, you're up!
Huh?
What? What do you mean we're up?
You're so dumb.
Gooba, throw Kebab as hard as you can! We were talking about throwing people and here we are. Use that robot like a battering ram.
Do not mock
Are you
me!
who are you calling a battering ram?
Got it.
What if they all killed? Oh, you imagine if they were all involved? I don't think it'd be like that. Gotta throw Kebab? Got it. Oh, then I'll help too.
Please,
Oh,
wait!
No, wait just a second. You don't need to team up now. Oh, they're really gonna. They literally threw. This is robot abuse. I feel so sorry for Kebab because they're very, what do you call it? Oh my goodness. There's a lot of like robophobia in this game. Plot twist, kid. Kickback dies. Yeet.
Ah!
What, did he get short-circuited by the water? A sound that was intense. Wall of piranhas and water dyed red with blood rushed out. We watched helplessly as the area flooded with water. After some deliberation, we decided to start cleaning everything up. Goomba thick. He's gonna short-circuit. Like again, I think it would kill him. However, I made sure not to disturb the scene more than necessary. With Kurumi's expertise, we were able to clean up enough to start investigating. The trick went off without a hitch. If it wasn't for the guy being cuffed inside, no one would have died, so I assume whoever put him there is at fault. That's how I feel, because again, she did the trick correctly. Wait, if Hoshi's sewer slided because of the other people who is blackened. Oh, you mean suicided? If Hoshi killed himself, is that what you're saying? Who is a blackened? Technically, he would be the blackened. Because technically, that's what happened to Sakura in the first game. She killed herself, and then she was both the victim and the blackened. I've gathered Hoshi's body and belongings in one place. Kebab looks suppressed. He was just used as a battery ram, so I understand why.
However,
He's been reduced such that he can be carried in one hand. How fleeting and fragile life is. My preliminary, he was killed somewhere else and put there. Probably, I could see that. He was probably killed somewhere else and then the body was put there to be cleaned up by the piranhas. Goomba put piranhas in bucket. Piranhas all got big tummies. Goomba think they full.
Ew.
Today Hoshi is fish food, and tomorrow he'll be fish shit?
Oh my.
Don't say such things. Himiko, are you okay?
Is this?
This wasn't an accident, was it? Does this mean the killing game has started again? How could this happen? We swore to each other, didn't we? We swore we'd never let the killing game start up again.
Right.
So that was all just a lie? You guys are liars? All of you are liars. Apologize to Hoshi. He believed the killing game wouldn't happen anymore. You descendogenist? Oh, your tears mark you as liars. Your tears mark you as liar right now.
Did I get caught?
Oh, you figured it out? You've got a pretty good eye there, Pork. Oh, hi, Monoko. Fancy meeting you here. Hey, guys, how does it feel now that you've got a second murder victim on your hands?
Oh?
Huh? Hoshi's transparent? Has my X-ray vision superpowers finally awakened? No, he's just a skeleton. Oh my goodness.
Rise and shine or sign.
Although you don't have superpowers, he's just been reduced to a skeleton.
Alright!
Finally, I've been waiting for the killing game to start up again. That means we can put all of this boring crap on hold and start playing the blame game.
That's nice.
You're raring to go, Mono? Mono, who are you again?
The hell you
Monosuke,
saying?
you should at least remember your own kids' names.
Hey.
Mono, Fanny, are you okay? 5, 4. Are you counting, Mono Fanny? Why are you counting? Because 3, I'm seriously too gonna puke. What? She puked again.
You stupid!
What the hell are you doing, you failure?
Dumbass!
Listen up, we're here to make sure the killing game goes smoothly, capiche?
You're
Also, to keep me company and new mascots present lots of exciting business opportunities.
Yes.
Shut up, you failure!
Dang it.
Oh, what, me too? I'm surprised Monokuma didn't smack his own kid right then and there. Hey, this conversation is fun and all, but we should really get this over with. Don't we need to start the investigation or something?
All right.
Right, I'll get the culprit this time for sure. Hurry up and give us the thingy.
Okay.
You mean the Monokuma file, right? I also investigated the cause of death this time, so read it to your heart's delight.
Pops!
Oh, this is sort of unrelated, but I got a great business idea. Yeah, that's totally unrelated. Let's use a Monokuma file to start a funeral service business. You know how it gets awkward at funerals when we start asking about the cause of death.
And that's that.
If we pass out the Monokuma files, even the worst will get a giggle out of the attendees. I don't think that's how the attendees will feel. Well, Pops, what do you think?
You're so
freaking cute. Huh? Cute. The way you pass out the files is so cute. Why don't you come up with me over here? Pops is gonna lick me all over. Huh? Father's showering Monosuke with all his love. You think maybe Monosuke's right? Maybe Father doesn't like us anymore because we're not hostile and threatening enough. I think maybe I'll follow Monosuke.
So long.
Farewell.
That was the saddest goodbye from them that they've ever done so far.
So then...
In any event, let us begin the investigation. Investigation? So it's really gonna start again?
Actually,
I can't believe it. One of us killed Hoshi? Someone among us?
How this
No
happened?
more. Guma no want to investigate friends. No one to suspect friends. So long. Farewell. I know I was really depressed the way they said. I was like, oh, they're supposed to be like so lively and happy. Among us. Then don't do it. I'm not gonna investigate either. Huh?
Because
You'll be fine if you're wait. You'll be fine if you're short a person, and I doubt a child caregiver would be much help. Wow, Maki's been really like off on her own, like doesn't want to like help. Like she's very like isolated. Like she's very antisocial at the moment, and I don't know why. Wow, Maki is ass. Wait, Maki. I tried to stop her, but Maki didn't even turn around and kept walking. What the fuck is that bitch's problem? She's seriously not gonna investigate?
Incomprehensible.
That seems rather irresponsible.
Yes.
She's likely assumes someone else will take care of it. And I suppose she isn't wrong. But why would she say that now? She participated in Hamtaro's investigation, although I suppose Maki has been acting strange lately. I've been told she spends all day in her lab. What is she doing in there?
Jeez.
Well, I'll have a talk with Maki later. For now, we should start investigating.
Always messing
I'm seriously
around.
pissed that we gotta do this, but it's our only chance to survive.
right.
Yeah, I'll do my very best to.
Because
Guma and I have to work especially hard so we can regain everyone's trust.
Right.
Oh, yes, you're right. I would like everyone to just appreciate Quark's hands. It's so soft, he moisturizes, so soft. But we don't even need to investigate. It's pretty obvious who the culprit is.
Huh?
What?
right.
Oh, she was murdered during a certain little magical girl show, right? Yeah. So I think we need to be a little more suspicious of that little magical girl. Yeah. But she's so suspicious that it seems not suspicious.
Right.
But then again, she's made herself look not suspicious, so now she's super suspicious.
degenerate
Please shut
male.
up already! How dare you toy with Himiko's pure heart?
You got me.
You just said Himiku, didn't you? But I never mentioned her name.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, shut up! Himiko would never do something like that. Shh. Kokichi, it's like shut up. I would what? When Himiko is super sus right now. I know her best, right, Himiku?
no.
No. Yeah. This is the part where you agree with. This is
Anyway.
the part where you agree with me. Himiko, can you at least tell us a trick behind the underwater escape bag?
Because
There's probably a vent, actually, now that I think of it. There's probably a vent to the take somewhere. If we know how the trick works, we can try to figure out how the culprit killed.
It's impossible.
That's not possible.
Huh?
Not possible. Why not?
It's magic.
There's no trick onto the underwater escape because it was magic. How long is that donkey-lipped midget gonna keep saying that? Himiko, in order for us to find the culprit, it's plain to see we need your help.
Cut it out.
Yeah, my answer won't change no matter what you say.
'Cause I'm a maid.
There's no trick to my magic because it's magic.
Seriously?
How long are you
Come
gonna keep
on.
that bullshit up? Listen, if we don't catch the culprit, we're...
Cut it out
That's
already.
enough. If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic. Oh, I will use my Neo-Kita to obliterate any degenerate male who bullies Himiko.
What?
I am not bullying her. It's her fault she's being so stubborn. Well, it's fine if you don't want to tell us. I'll just find out myself.
Right?
Actually, that sounds pretty fun.
Seems as
To
if...
solve this mystery, we must first learn the trick behind Himiko's underwater escape act.
We must do it.
We have no choice in the matter. I'm pretty sure there's a door in there somewhere. He's right, we have no choice. We have no choice but to find the culprit who killed Hoshi. This investigation is to save all of us, all of our lives, because we're risking our lives in the class trial. Suspense is killing me. If it was magic, then tell us how the spell... Exactly. It's like she could still tell us how the spell works. I don't know why that's like, why she's so closed off about that. Hey, Shoes, you got a sec?
Huh?
What's wrong?
I mean...
Before we start the investigation, there's something I gotta tell you.
Alright!
You're my sidekick from now on.
Huh?
Oh, I'm the sidekick? I see. Your sidekick?
No.
I'm more of a scientist kind of guy, so I'm not really cut out for investigations. But that's a good quality to have for an investigation.
Listen up.
Plus, the only stage fit for Kato Momomoto, luminary of the stars, is the universe itself. So I'll leave the details to you. Pave the path for my success.
But
I don't know what to do as a sidekick.
don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I'll make it all the tough calls. You just gotta do what I say. He loves to make decisions on his own, doesn't he?
I mean...
So...
Leave it to me.
I'll take full responsibility. Since you're my sidekick, there's nothing to worry about. Huh?
Got it.
Alright, then let's get started. First we gotta check the Monokuma file.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Kato making me his sidekick like this, could it be? I'm scared. I try hard not to be, but I'm scared. I can't stop thinking about the pain and sadness that comes if I reveal the truth. What? That's what I'm afraid of. I think Kato's trying to make him a sidekick so that if something goes wrong, the blame doesn't fall on Shoes, it falls on Kato. So that's why he wants Shoes to be the sidekick, so that Shoes doesn't get blamed for what happened like with Akamatsu. He doesn't get blamed for that again. It will fall into Kato instead. Kato being wholesome. Yeah, he's just looking out for Shoes. That's what I'm afraid of. Is he trying to help me?
Hey!
Hey, what's the matter? Let's check the Monokuma file already.
Okay.
Oh, right. At Kato's behest, I looked over the Monokuma file. The victim is Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. The body was discovered in the gym. The cause of death was drowning. His body was consumed by piranhas until only bones remained. No other injuries can be confirmed at this. Well, yeah, there's no other injuries that can be confirmed. He was eaten by piranhas. He's literally just bone.
Come on, man.
What? There's less written here than before. I've got a bad feeling about this. What's the time of death isn't written? Oh, the time of death is important because the time of death isn't written here, and Monokuma always leaves out what's really important. So who are you gonna do free time? Don't you, Pebbles? It's too soon. Why do you taunt me like this, Pebbles? 3-5. Kebab. We're not doing kebab. Oh, she's wow. He's still a person.
Remember.
Previous Monokuma file indicated Hamtaro's time of death, correct? The victim is Hamtaro. It doesn't say what his ultimate talent is. The victim also was discovered in the library. The estimated time of death is 10 p.m. Why do you want kebab so bad? The victim was subjected to blunt force trauma to the back of his skull, resulting in cranial fractures and immediate death. No other injuries were detected.
But
the Monokuma file this time doesn't indicate a time of death. Did Monokuma mess up?
no.
No, this was intentional. Monokuma told us that he would give us any information that wouldn't give us any information that would reveal the culprit. Thinking about it that way, it implies that information would be damning evidence for the culprit. So that means the key to this case is a time of death. I'm guessing Hoshi was killed when everybody was doing the bug meet and greet. So it's one of the people who was missing. In before Tennis Boy suicided in the pool, then someone tossed his body in a tank. I guess he doesn't like I was gonna say I might do kebab later. Kebab will be probably my last person. But what would Kebab's underwear look like? I'm curious, Stuffy, if you had to choose right now, who would you free time with? If I choose right now, who's left? Actually, I'd probably do Kato. I'm slowly starting to like Kato. I'd probably do Kato. Kato or I'm not sure. Probably Kato, actually, now that I think about it. So that means the key to the case is the time of death.
Well done.
Because technically Kokichi was gone from 10 p.m. From 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. But we also knew Kato was missing. So Kato was missing, Hoshi was missing, Kurumi the maid was missing, Kokichi was missing, and there was one other person that was missing. Oh, Mew was missing. So 5 people were missing during that time frame. So I think it's one of those 5 people. Kato is set up to die soon though, because he's helping a lot. I don't, maybe not. I never went Kato. Really? How, there you go. I knew I'd pick a good sidekick. There's one more thing in the Monokuma file that catches my eye. Hoshi's cause of death. It says drowning, but if that's the case, we might be able to unravel the case from there. I'm guessing he died in the pool. I'm guessing he died in the really shallow pool. Right now that we're done with the Monokuma file, we can get started on the investigation. My first command to my new sidekick is investigate everywhere and find clues that will lead us to the culprit. He's pretty commanding as I expected. Alright, let's see real quick. Let me do the fish tank. Let's do that first. It means it makes the most sense. It's a large water tank from the escape trick. The glass is broken. It's in bad shape.
Come on, man.
You guys really need to break the glass. Everything's soaked now.
But
you went Goomba, Mew, and Maki. Maki's interesting. I kind of want to do Tenko, only because I want to know why she doesn't like guys so much. That's the only reason I want to do Tenko. Is because I want to know why she doesn't like guys so much. Because I'm pretty sure it's in her free time events, like she tells why. Well, if we had left Hoshi's body there, we wouldn't have been able to investigate.
That's right.
I guess it would have taken way too long to just empty the whole tank with a bucket.
okay.
It was a lot of cleanup, but at least we can investigate the tank now. There might be a clue around here. I should take a closer look.
Got it.
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna take the guess the handcuffs is a. Oh my God! Look at all the piranhas just shoved in the bucket. I thought they what do you call it? I thought Goomba saved the piranhas to make sure that they wouldn't die. They look like they're probably gonna die because I don't think they're gonna be able to breathe in that bucket. Because we broke the glass, there isn't much of anything left in the tank. I should investigate the area thoroughly. There's bound to be something. How are Hoshi's clothes intact? We just saw them get ripped up to shreds. I think they are. Oh, they are. They do look at that video game logic. It's a bucket full of piranhas. Goomba said that he picked up all the piranhas and put them in here. I can't believe Goomba would do that with his bare hands. Wait. Yes, I can. When I think that Hoshi is inside their stomachs, I don't even feel like eating them. Why would you even consider eating them in the first place? Only the strong can survive in this world that Atua has created.
Amen.
The least you can do is pray for Hoshi's soul so that he may enter Atua's kingdom. Hoshi's clothes took themselves back apparently.
Come on, man.
Can he really go there looking like this?
But...
Those piranhas sure were a miraculous mystery. Maybe Atua was behind those videos too.
Huh?
What are you talking about? I noticed it right as the show started.
What a surprise!
I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
No.
More piranhas? Huh? What did they multiply overnight? There's no way they could reproduce that fast. But by comparing to yesterday, the piranhas look super crammed into that tank. So they looked more cramped. Hoshi's body was in the smaller tank with the piranhas, I was right. But again, I don't think, like, Pebbles, I know, like you said, like, piranhas usually he would have eaten him. But I think piranhas only eat, like, if they sense the water is disturbed. So, like, if Hoshi was just floating there, I don't think the piranhas would eat him. But if the water is disturbed, like when he splashed into the water, when his body fell, then they would eat him. I don't know, piranhas are weird. How's this game? I've seen it around, but I've never looked at the time. It's really good. It's a really good murder mystery. Like, it has a lot of plot twists. As long as you don't mind doing a lot of reading, it's a really good game. Was it the ultimate breeder? No. No. He was friends with the maybe. He could whisper him sweet nothings.
Dear.
The water was too murky, so I couldn't tell how many more piranhas there were.
Oh my!
I mean, it also says the water was murky, so maybe he already started to bleed out there. Hoshi can die, but you can't get rid of the luxury clothing. Apparently not. That's some tough clothing. I want to just kill Angie already. I really don't like her shtick and voice. It's just her accent. I was gonna say just her accent. But anyways, it was super, super, super crammed.
What a surprise!
Super, super, super crammed. Jeez, we get it. More piranhas than yesterday. There might be something to that. But Atua's a bit, yeah, the Atua bit is a bit annoying. That part is, I understand that part. Glass. Fragments of the broken glass water tank have been piled up. There are so many tiny bits. Goomba and Tenko certainly didn't hold back when they threw kebab at the glass. What about the clothes that are apparently intact, like you said? So it's just so weird. Hoshi's belongings are all gathered together. His clothes, his monopad, the key to his room. That's it. If we use this key, we can investigate Hoshi's room. What is in his room to investigate?
Remember.
The motive video. We should find out whose video Hoshi had. Then you think Hoshi was killed because of that video?
No.
I can't say for certain, but we should check just in case. Although he might have had my video. If that were the case, I might be a suspect. Well, no point thinking about that now. The chances of him having your video, though, are very small. Like, very small. Like, extremely small. Oh, do I save them? If only. Wait, did you see how the piranhas fell in a pile? It was like they were covering. That's true. I mean, you got a point, Giant. You got a point. They might have been covering it, like how Hoshi's clothes were just cropped from his spray. It looks literally like if Hoshi was turned into a pancake. That's what the clothes look like. It's funny. Hoshi's body is nothing more than a skeleton now. Not even a shadow of what he was. What the heck is this? Hey, is this really Hoshi? I didn't see the moment it happened, so I can't believe it.
Okay.
I'm certain of it.
Remember.
Hoshi was with no Hoshi? Hoshi with no Hoshi? Wait, I have a theory. What is your theory? Have you watched the show Witnessed It? We saw Hoshi become nothing but bone.
Damn.
I can't believe he died in such a gruesome way. The water filled with blood so fast, we didn't see the whole thing. Thankfully. But the skeleton is unmistakably Hoshi's. Oh, okay. Let's not do theory. Oh, I'm scared of the. Oh yeah, because Pebbles is scared of spoilers, so it's better not to do theories. Jeez, I know he wanted to die, but he didn't have to actually go and do it.
No.
But I'm JK. You can do the. God damn it, Pebbles! That poor Giant's like No, I don't think that's right, Kato. Hoshi wasn't trying to die. He said as much. He was just jealous of us who wanted to live. Huh? What do you mean he was jealous? I'm positive Hoshi wanted to join us. That's why he needed a reason to live. That so that he could have the same feelings we do. So that he could have that reason to keep going. To fight alongside us. Then he was a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live? Can't your reason for living be something simple like good food or your friends? Damn it, that idiot. I think I know where you're going with this. To be honest, I was wondering the same thing. What if Hoshi's body was hidden and fell? That's what I said. I've been saying that. I think Hoshi's body was hidden with the piranhas. Because again, that's what I talked about. Before the body even dropped, I said, or before the piranhas even dropped, I said, I wonder if there's a body hidden in with the piranhas. Like before we even knew Hoshi was dead, I thought maybe they hid somebody, or hid at least body parts in with the piranhas. Damn it, that idiot. We were saying that already. Yeah, I know that in Magic Water Axe, things are simple as mirror is in the tank, can give the idea of a full tank. That's true. That's also true. I mean, you got a point. What's the glass panel? Is this how she got out of the tank? Oh, you're fine, Giant. You're fine. I was just talking about that like 10 minutes ago. That's why I was like, that's what we were thinking of. There's a square pane of glass at the bottom of the water tank. Doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments are far more random than this. It's nearly impossible for the broken water tank to produce such a perfect square of glass. Then what exactly is this pane? Is he really that small to fit? I mean, he's pretty small. He's a very small child. He's small. So here's my theory. Makoto shows up out of nowhere, even though that's wrong, while staring at Hajime and hammering his meat on the bone, and Coco shows up and says, Makuro Itsstuffy 62 hits up. Really, goats, really. I think that there is a panel somewhere in there that hides Hoshi's body from view. When the piranhas fell, it hid Hoshi's body from view, which is what which is what you were thinking. So you think that like Hoshi's body was up here, but then the fish were down here. Like there was a secret panel that hid his body, is what you're saying. Hid him from view. When the fell fish, it hid the body from view. Or on the back side, there's a panel or something like that. I mean, he is really short. So he could have easily been crammed in there. Wait, what if he was in the tank with the piranhas? Wouldn't he be already dead? That's why I think Durgan is talking about that there might have been a hidden panel in with the piranhas to keep him separated from the piranhas so the piranhas didn't eat him until he fell into the tank. That glass panel might be what I think was hiding the body, but then he would float up, which would be weird because you'd think water would escape from there. Kurumi stands in the air to search her. I am here. Handcuffs? Why are there handcuffs here? Still locked? Are there any small scratches on them? Oh, there are small scratches on them. The cuffs appear to be stainless steel, so not too hard to scratch. No. They use Atua to separate the piranhas. Oh my goodness. But I think that glass separated the fish and Harry Hoshi's body. Maybe. We'll see. He must have been scraping against something hard or sharp. Why are those handcuffs? Were they in the tank? But I've never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where'd they come from? That's true. They weren't any in the warehouse. So where did they come from? If they weren't in the warehouse, another place that might have handcuffs is, could it be he's a prisoner? Hoshi's lab wasn't just for the ultimate tennis pro, but also the ultimate prisoner. So he had handcuffs in his own research lab, but I mean the handcuffs could also be in the ultimate magician's rooms. It could be in Himiko's research lab, because magicians use handcuffs a lot. No, not unless he was pinned underneath it. Brothers would have hidden his body as well. I mean, that's true. So perhaps some elements of that was in his lab as well. And I guess it must have been killed before. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure he was drowned beforehand and then this was used to cover up his murder. Alright, that's all I wanted to see around the water tank. Because again, we did find the pool. We found the pool earlier, which means that the pool could have been where he died. I mean, if there were a lot of fish in there, maybe they didn't have enough room. I mean, that's also true. There's a ladder here. I wonder if it was used to set up the show. That's it? That's all you have to say? Light panel. What about the light panel?
Huh?
What is this?
That is.
It's the control panel for the stage lights. It allows you to raise and lower the batten. What's the batten? Ah, I see. Thank you. I guess I like it. Oh, she's just up there, just I'm here. Notice me. And I'm guessing he must have been killed before it. I mean, if there were a lot of fish. By the way, this is the only trial since the first game that I immediately guessed who the culprit was. Damn, well, that's pretty impressive. Should have investigated the stage. Wait, I should investigate the stage. I'm sure there's a clue there. I did investigate the stage. Oh, I guess this is the stage. Never mind. This is what the stage. Hi, Kato. I like how Kato just appeared because I feel like Himiko and Angie would have noticed him while setting up. Well, she did mention that there was because they set up the night before for the show in the morning, and Angie did make a comment that in the morning she noticed that there was more fish in the tank. So I think somebody snuck the body in during the night. Like they set up, like say for instance they set up at 8 p.m. and then the show was at 10 a.m. or whatever, or 8 a.m. So during the nighttime is when somebody snuck the body in. They had to help so someone could have put him. That's true. This is the timer that was counting down the escape trick. I didn't realize it was also a timer to reveal Hoshi's body. Also, someone set it up at night. So that's what I'm guessing. That's what I'm guessing though, because time is big here. Because remember, time wasn't shown on the Monokuma pad, which makes me think, because remember the bug meet and greet was the night beforehand, and again, the people who were missing during the meet and greet were, again, because there was, almost everybody was in the bug room at 8 p.m. Or 9 p.m. And the only people that were really missing was Himiku, Angie, Kato, Hoshi, Kokichi, and there was a couple other people that were missing, but about 7 people were missing, so I think it's one of those people that were missing during the bug meet and greet were the ones. Oh, Miyu and then also Kurumi, the maid, were also Tojo were missing for the bug meet and greet, so I think it's one of those people. You can't enter the gym during the night, thanks. Pebs is right. Ooh. Well, but remember, I'm talking about everybody was in the bug meet and greet at 9 p.m. So there's still that hour from 9 to 10 somebody could have done something. So technically, while they were in the bug meet and greet, somebody could have snuck in then. That's the kitchen. There was nothing stopping them from getting outside at night though. So I don't think it's anyone who wasn't there for the show. I don't think it's anyone who wasn't there for because it was set up at night. Can you check the rules? I would check the rules, yeah. Here, hold on. Let me see. There it is. School rules. Ultimate Academy. Students must live in Ultimate Academy. Blah, 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 blah. Won't be executed. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 8 a.m. The dining hall and the gymnasium are off limits. So it was whoever was out after the 8 p.m. So they had to do it before 10 p.m. hit. So yeah, so they can't go in the gymnasium at night. We legit left at night the other night to do push-ups. Well, you can leave. There's certain places you can't go, Tyler, at night. You can't go to the gymnasium at night. So they can still leave at night. They just can't go to certain places at night. They can't swim at night and stuff like that. Yes, let me talk to Tojo real quick.
Hey!
You were helping set up the show, right, Tojo? Did you hear anything about the trick?
I do not agree.
No, I did not hear a word. Furthermore, my help consisted of sewing the banner and curtain, so I did not know the details of her trick.
Well...
I see. Well, thanks for your words of wisdom there, Tojo. When I stood on stage and looked up, the bottom tank was directly overhead. I was set up so that the bottom would open when the timer had. It was set up so the bottom of the bottom would open when the timer had reached 0. The bottom is open now, and the tank is empty. It doesn't look as though it has a lid. I can see the ceiling straight through it. Straight through. and only the four sides is glass. The other sides are made of wood. So the piranha tank had no lid, and only the front was made of glass.
Hey, so...
Oh yeah, that tank was from Himiko's research lab.
Ah.
Hey, Kato, you helped carry supplies for the show, right? So it could be the people who went there for bug meat and grease, so that it would be the maid, Maki, Kato, Kokuchi, and Miu. Got it. We should investigate other oh yeah, well it won't let me leave until I investigate this, but we'll definitely investigate other places. You helped me carry supplies for the show, right?
Got it.
Yeah, me, Kebab, Himiko, and Angie, it was a lot of work. But I just helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it from there.
You know...
It was heavy, tank full of water and piranhas. It couldn't have been easy to lift. It seems this is where the light batten for the gym is attached. Oh, so they attached the light beam and then they use the light beam to pull it up. Wait, so where are you now? I'm in the gymnasium. The control panel on the side of the stage allows you to raise and lower the batten. It seems that he lowered the batten, attached the piranha tank to it, and then raised it again. Yes, we're in the gym, yes. I never knew lighting battens were sturdy enough to lift a tank like that.
That is correct.
Since it was built to lift heavy objects, it was probably quite sturdy. Piranha tank has been added. So I think that's the only other thing is the curtain. Well, the body could have been hiding behind this curtain and then dropped in with the fish. There's a curtain covering it, but I believe there's a window on the other side.
What's the matter?
What's the matter? You want to check that window out?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, but... Oh, it's too high up to reach, huh? Yeah, it's pretty high, even higher than the piranha tank. Higher than the piranha tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. There's a ladder next to the stage. I'll go get it. We should probably investigate. Oh, no, I'm definitely going to go check the pool out. Because, again, like, if he drowned, I'm pretty sure the pool is a major area. Kato quickly headed off to the stage. He returned carrying the ladder that was set up beside the stage over his shoulder. But we're slowly get there. Again, unfortunately, I have to do everything in the gym before it'll let me leave. But you know, shouldn't the sidekick be the one bringing the ladder?
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I suppose so. Thank you. After setting up the ladder on top of the stage, I climbed up the rungs.
You can just barely reach the window with this. And if you open the curtain... Oh, the window is open.
Somebody dropped his body in from the pool room. So somebody from the pool room dropped it in. Wait, who was missing during the whole act? I know Kato wasn't there, Hoshi wasn't there, Maki wasn't there. There was one other person that wasn't there for the actual magic show. I'm trying to remember who the other person was. Maki. I'm trying to remember. There's a fourth person though. I'm thinking somebody was, while the show was going on, they dropped him in. No, Goomba was there. I think Goomba was there. I don't think it was Goomba. The tank didn't have a lid, but it might have, we just don't have the glass panel and the trick, wait, the tank didn't have a lid, but it might have, we do have, that's true, we do have the panel in the tank, I get what you're saying. Oh, that's right, it was the maid. I think the maid wasn't there. So if that's the case, somebody could have killed Hoshi and then dropped him through the window while the act was going on. Oh, the window is open.
If the window's open, does that mean the culprit used it?
Someone may have gone in and out through this window.
So what's on the other side of the window?
I can't see much, but I think it's the pool.
Pool, huh? I heard we had one here somewhere.
The pool, the wall is really high, but again, with a ladder, it looks like you're capable of getting up there. Maid was there. Was she there? And how would someone drop them in and from that height? I mean, a ladder.
All right, let's check it out later. The culprit probably went through there.
Also, no offense, but Hoshi's very tiny and small. He could have been yeeted through the window. Are we talking about the show or meet and greet? During the meet and greet, oh no, I'm talking about the show, the actual magic show, Pebbles.
Oh, wait. What is this?
What's up?
Nothing. It just looks like marks on the window frame.
The window frame has distinct abrasions, perhaps scratched by something. This might be related to the case. I should remember it. Yeet sploosh, and just yeet him in. Yeah, I'm trying to remember who wasn't there for the magic show. I climbed down from the ladder to the stage.
Hey!
You done investigating the window? Then I'll go put the ladder back.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you, Kato.
Jeez.
Shouldn't the sidekick be doing this? He complained, but he still put the ladder back for me. His body would drop to the floor if you threw him. I mean, it depends on how accurate. Then I've investigated everything I wanted to on the stage. We all done here? Then let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I guess I just need to talk to people. Let me talk to... I'm gonna take a guess, not gonna let me. Yeah. There's still stuff to the investigation. So we got everything. So it's just talking to people now. So let's talk to Goomba first.
How can this be?
Goomba could have saved him. No, Goomba should have saved him.
What happened?
Goomba, what's wrong? When Piranhas attacked Hoshi, if Goomba had dived into Tank, then Goomba could have helped Hoshi, but Goomba got scared. Too scared to do anything. Sorry, Goomba, really sorry. Man, a man shouldn't apologize so easily. And even if you had jumped in, they just would have eaten you too.
That's true.
And from what I read in the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved him anyways, Goomba. Huh? Really? Does it say that in the Monokuma file?
You know...
You haven't read the Monokuma file yet?
Gonta,
No, Goomba not really understand it. Goomba not smart enough to be helped. Oh, Goomba can't read, I don't think. I think they threw him up and that's how the window and cuffs got scuffed. I don't think he could have saved... No, Goomba would have just gotten himself hurt.
Dumbass.
What are you talking about? If you got time to apologize, you got time to read the file. If you think you can't help, then work till you can. That's what you can do.
You're right.
That's right, Goomba. You're a huge help. There's some information that only you know after all. Information only Goomba knows.
Remember,
During the show, you went up on the stage. That was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped, right? Yeah, because Goomba worried about Himiku.
could it be...
Did you see inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Hoshi?
No.
No, Goomba see no one in tank. Goomba kind of surprised. Oh, well, never mind. I mean, you never know. I don't think he could have saved him. You can't do that. We're still in the middle of a show. But Goomba do nothing. Himiko will get eaten by piranha. Huh? So he saw that the tank was empty, so there's nobody in there. But when the piranhas were dropped and the curtains opened, Hoshi was in the tank, right? Yeah, that's right.
So...
Then when did Hoshi get in there? You didn't see it happen?
Oh,
Goomba don't know. Everyone see Hoshi and Tank when piranhas drop in after that.
Sorry.
After that, sorry, Goomba should have watched the tank better.
Dumbass.
Like I said, a man shouldn't apologize so easily. Yeah, you're right.
You know...
But this is a problem. Now I'm even more stumped. If Himiko disappearing was part of the Underwater Escape Act, how did Hoshi get in the tank? Was that part of Himiko's trick? I'm positive that mystery will be an important point of this case. So Goomba saw nobody in the tank when he looked over. Alright, what about Kokichi? I mean, you have to say, little mans. I'm glad Himiko made this game more difficult. Now I won't be nearly as bored.
Alright.
Time to work hard to solve this mystery. Get ready, culprit, because here I come. Oh,
Thanks for your words of wisdom. I'm not sure, Dane.
Like I thought.
If Himiko doesn't tell us how the trick works, we won't know how Hoshi was killed, right? But why was she? But the way she is, how do we convince her?
Could it be?
Oh, what if Hoshi was a former apprentice of Himiku's? Hoshi was a former apprentice of Himiku's master and vowed revenge on him. And he murdered a lookalike of himself in order to sabotage her. Oh my god, that's very, very convoluted thinking.
Yeah.
Or something like that. It happens before, probably. No, that's very, no. No. From how Tennis Boy was animated, I'm near certain that Goomba could have saved him. He was dead and drowned. I'm pretty sure he was already dead. Goomba couldn't have done anything. What a Mew over here. Hey, Flamwad, there's something I need you to tell me. That's not a very polite way to ask someone for something.
You know.
It's got nothing to do with the incident, but I heard Goomba captured you guys last night. The hell was that all about? I was running around, so I got no clue what happened.
Got it.
Oh yeah, tell me too. I was also running, so I still don't know what went on. I'm not sure yet. I'm not gonna put my conclusions yet. I need a little bit more information. How did Mew escape from Goomba? She's not strong enough to fight him.
Why, you...
Chop chop, you slimy shit! Well, I suppose you could say that Goomba was tricked into kidnapping us. The first ones to get captured were Kabab, Kyu, Samugi, and Tenko and I. Himuki and Angie were brought in later. From the gym, right?
Okay.
It was. Because remember, like he just said, Himuki and Angie were captured and brought to the bug room at 9 p.m. by Goomba. So that gave whoever an hour to hide Hoshi's body in the piranha tank before, before Himiku and Angie could notice. So they had an hour to plan all this stuff out because Himiku and Angie wouldn't have been in the gym at that time. Exactly. Kokichi left the room later around 9 p.m. They must have been brought in about 5 minutes before that.
If I remember correctly.
We were all forced to participate in Goomba's insect meet and greet. We were freed about an hour into nighttime around 11 p.m.
See.
So from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m., everyone there had an alibi. And then those people without an alibi are me, Kurumi, Maki, and Hoshi. Well, we know it's not Hoshi. Hoshi didn't kill himself. I might be Maki. I don't think it's Kato. I don't think Kato would do it. I don't think Kato would be up to that. So it's either... I don't think the maid would do it either. I think it's Maki. Truthfully, I think it's Maki that did it. I see you learned what an alibi is thanks to your previous incident. But what the fuck is this insect meet and greet bullshit? By the way, Mew, how were you able to get away from Goomba?
What?
I had to use my secret woman weapon, and let's just leave it at that.
Huh?
Secret woman weapon?
Wait!
She showed her boobs. I'm pretty sure she showed her boobs. Hey, what's a secret woman weapon? She tried to laugh it off.
Come on, man.
Shoes, let's just leave her be. Listening to her will just tire you out.
You're right.
Ditties. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she showed her boobs off to him and it freaked him out. You're probably right. Perhaps it's better to get the truth out of her at the class trial. I have my preliminary sus on someone, but I need more info before I can confirm. Oh, you're already kind of guessing? Oh, you. What about Angie? Oh, that's right. We need to ask Angie about the stage.
Angie!
Hey, Angie, I wanted to ask you some questions about the stage. Yep, I'm in charge of all the art. I even built and painted the stage. Then do you know anything about Himiko's trick? How it worked perhaps?
No.
No, I don't know the trick. Himiko's only said it was magic. Magic. I see. I suppose you didn't tell Angie the secret either. Oh, by the way, you asked other people to help you with the preparations, right?
Yep.
Yep, we started the prep work yesterday. Lots of people helped out. Like when we were moving the heavy tank and the stairs from Himiko's research lab.
Yeah.
Me and Kabab helped with that. The tank had a pulley, but because it was so huge, it was still a lot of work.
Right.
And I asked Kurumi to sew the curtains because I hate sewing.
Thanks, be
So
to
basically,
Atua.
it's all thanks to Atua that the show was a success. You leave Atua out of this for once. No, it's because of all of us. Was it really a success? By the way, were the piranhas your idea?
Yes.
Oh, on its own, the Underwater Escape Act is no different from a normal magic show.
So
I thought
divine.
it would make the show more exciting and divine if we use piranhas.
Atua has
That's what
spoken.
Atua told me. So Atua gives you that kind of advice too, does he? And about the piranha tank and the timer, those were Himiko's lab from Himiko's lab, correct?
Of course.
Yep. According to Piranha's tank manual, it's synced with according to the Piranha's tank manual, it's synced up with the timer. When the timer goes off, the bottom of the Piranha tank will open automatically. I see. That means most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab. And right when we finished the prep work and we're about to take a break, Goomba captured us, so we couldn't rehearse at all.
Jeez.
When Goomba let us go, it was already nighttime, so we couldn't come back to the gym. So they couldn't see that Hoshi's body was there. So it was in that hour from 9 to 10, somebody plays stuff and mess up their show.
You know...
Oh yeah, you can't enter the gym at nighttime.
Yep.
So we decided to come to the gym today before the morning announcement.
Thank you.
Himiko and I were waiting for the gym to open. Oh, I was so relieved the set was intact. So no one could have snuck into the gym before those two got there. What's up, Shoes? Are you worried because of this confusing incident? Can we just say Angie is the killer anyways? I don't think it's her.
But...
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Huh?
What?
Atua has
spoken. You have nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about.
No.
Nothing can escape Atua's sight. Not even the culprit. Atua is truly a divine force to be reckoned with. Angie is starting to sound more and more creepy. So the only one left, I think, is Himiko to talk to. I think she's the only one. Yeah, my magic was supposed to make everyone smile.
Himiko!
Don't worry, everyone is smiling. No one is smiling. I don't know who you think is smiling, but no one is smiling right now, Tenko. I don't think any of us can smile right now. Himiko, if it's all right, are you ready to talk about your underwater escape trick? We need to understand how your trick works if we're going to solve this mystery.
What are you saying?
There's no trick to my underwater escape act. It was magic.
Come on, man.
You're still saying that? Do you understand the situation we're in?
Stop it.
No. No matter how much you guys threaten me, my answer won't change. It was magic.
Huh?
But...
I'll protect you!
Okay, your time's up. The QA session is now over. Unless you want to feel the full volcanic wrath of my Neo Aikido. Tenko isn't even Tenko, I was gonna say, even Tenko's not smiling at the moment. Man, this guard is more strict than the security at idle. This guard is more strict than security at an idle vents. So she's not gonna share her trick with us. Is there anybody else? Oh, there's more people. I have to talk to everyone? I guess it makes sense.
Hey,
the trick. It's
degenerate
magic. Hey, if Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic. Got it? I'll use my Neo Keto to obliterate any degenerate males who bullies Miku. But if we don't understand the magic trick, how can we possibly survive the trial? I think we'll have to bully her, unfortunately, during the trial to get how the trick works. They are stupid not asking how the magic works. But I'm pretty sure if you even asked how the magic works, she'd be like, I can't share that secret with you. I can't share a magician's secret kind of thing. Although there are many unknown variables, the first thing we need to make clear is when was Hoshi murdered? Well, in the middle of the show, obviously. The culprit knew how Himiku's trick worked and took advantage of it and killed Hoshi. In other words, everyone watching the show isn't suspicious. Kato, you didn't attend the show either, did you?
Well, that's...
No, but I'm still not suspicious. I forgot a promise, so I was just eating breakfast.
Of course!
Dude, you got it? I'm not suspicious.
Dear.
I do not understand how that explanation is supposed to convince me. It's not a trick. Those are done by, well, she had to get out, the tank somehow. That's true. There's somehow she got out of the tank. Kabal does have a point. What about Quark? Quark, do you have anything to say?
However...
I never would have imagined such a cruel murder, happening in such a fun show. Why did the culprit commit such a barbaric act? Did they wish to see us panic?
No.
I don't think that was the sole motivation. There was some other reason for it. And that reason must be related to Himiko's magic show somehow.
I see.
And that means the culprit knew of Himiko's trick and made use of it, yes? If that's true, did Himiko tell someone who thinks that someone who thinks the trick is actually magic?
Well then.
Since the show was used, we must investigate the trick as well. Oh, Quark, you're just gonna... Oh, bye, Quark. Apparently, sus Kato. Oh, you're sussing Kato? Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Is it weird that I want Kebab to say the alpha and the alpha and omega? Oh, it's not weird, but it's funny. Why is Quark handing himself, like holding himself? You're okay, drop it. Because he's very in love with himself, I think. Quark murmured almost by to himself, then walked to the back of the stage. Is there anything to investigate backstage? Let's follow him. We should investigate the entire area anyway. We followed Quark to backstage. We're going into the Oh! Huh. Oh, this is where the stairs. This is what Pebbles was talking about. The curtain was blocking the stairs. I think someone got their own motive video and was motivated to kill. I mean, there's a chance that somebody got their own video. A rope? This is a pretty long rope. What was this used for? I said it is roughly 60 feet in length. You can tell by just looking at it.
But of course.
I'm well versed in ropes. I once visited a village where their use was commonplace. When it was time for me to leave, the women of the village all begged me to stay. I find that deeply disturbing, but I have to focus on the investigation. I don't like where the ropes was going in that conversation. Like being Kokichi brought everyone's motive. Yeah, like before Kokichi brought everyone's motives. Yeah, I think somebody saw, it has to do with the motive somehow. Whoa, Quark, just a little bit. It's like, whoa, that's TMI, Quark, TMI. Wait, if she, what if she got out, through the staircase? She could have snuck out to the staircase, probably. Anyways, what is this rope? Could this be related to the case? But we didn't mark it as evidence, though. Like, we saw the rope, but we didn't mark it as evidence, so why not? This staircase goes to the top of the stage. At first glance, there's nothing particularly suspicious about it. There might be some trick to it, but only a magician would know. I know there's a little bit of the staircase missing, it looks like, at least right there. I don't know if that's just a shadow that's weird, but you know. Quark is talking about the stuff a Japanese school did. I didn't mention I forgot what it's called. So Quark likes some I don't know what that word means. What, there's a puddle behind the staircase? This isn't a puddle from when we broke the tank. The floor around it is completely dry. Perhaps someone who was wet was here doing something.
That's true.
Changing wet clothes?
But
how would you get from the water tank to the space behind the staircase?
Could it be?
This may be a vital clue for understanding the water escape trick. I wonder if the stairs are actually a door. I wonder if the stairs actually open up for a Japanese. Oh, I see. I was kind of guessing that, but I didn't want to say that's what it was and be wrong, because that'd be wrong of me to guess that. I can confirm that we do not do pizza in our schools. Oh, what? You don't do? Well, I thought all schools do that. Oh my god. I don't think there's anything else, unless you want me to look at the window again.
Hey!
I know we just saw it, but the window was open, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the pool's on the other side, isn't it? Let's go check it out later. The culprit must have gone in and out of the gym from there. And in addition to that, the window frame has a distinct abrasion, perhaps scratched by something. From the rope, probably from the rope. That might be related to the case. I should remember it. I think that's it. Unless Cork has something to say. Cork, do you have any words of wisdom? What the hell do you do in the US? Our schools are weird here. Since the show was used for the murder, we must investigate Himiko's trick as well. Perhaps there are clues here. There's nothing more. I don't know what else you want from me. I think there are still things to investigate. What else? The wall? Oh, the water tank. Wait, I have an idea. What's that giant? There's nothing strange about it from behind other than the large size. It's a normal tank. All sides of the tank seem to be made of a special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. It's very mysterious. How, I wonder, did Himiko escape from the tank?
That's right.
Well, if we figured it out easily, it wouldn't be a magic trick.
However,
I believe that if we figure out the route Himiko took, we will discover how Hoshi got in there. That is true. There is a high probability that they use the same route. To reveal Hoshi got into the tank, I need to reveal how Himiko managed to get out of it. The stairs? What else do you want from me? I think there's some... What else do you want me to look at? I thought we looked at the staircase. What do you want from me, Gabe? If any Himiko couldn't get back into the gym, that means no one could, not even the murderer. Well, no. They couldn't get back to the gym because they were being held hostage by Goomba and his meet and greet. I see no hidden doors, but I see that, I see what looks like hinges. But I don't think they're, like, looking at that. Talk to Kato? Maybe talk to Kato. Maybe Kato figured out. Is there something here? No, let's decide that after we search it. Investigate anything that stands out. Thanks, Kato. I appreciate you. Then if we use the ladder near the pool, it wouldn't go high enough. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let me try the staircase again. As I go up to the top of the stage, inspecting it closely, I can see that some places on the side are wet. That might have something to do with the puddle next to it. And I've been thinking about just about everything to do with the stage, but still don't know how the trick was performed. Hey, how long are you gonna investigate here? We still gotta find the culprit, you know. Come on, let's go.
Kaito.
And if you use the ladder to wait, what? Oh, wait, Kato. Damn it, Kato, I swear to God. I guess we're done here. I believe we've investigated everything we need to for now. Well, our investigation's over now. So who's the culprit? No. I can't say for certain yet. There's other places I need to investigate.
Come on, man.
What? You still don't know? I've never thought a detective would work. I never thought detective work would be such, work. So where else do we investigate? First, a pool next to the gym. They're connected by the window above the stage, so that needs to be looked at.
That's true.
After that, I want to go to Hoshi's room and find out which motive video he had. Wouldn't it be sus to carry Hoshi's body to the gym? No one would notice. He's small enough they could just put him in their jacket and be like, shh, it's gonna be okay, and just carry him over there. Then I want to investigate the Ultimate Tennis Pro's lab. I've deduced that the handcuffs we found in the water tank probably came from there. Is that everything? Last of all, the Ultimate Magician's lab, I want to know more about Himiko's trick. If we go there, I'm sure there'll be some kind of clue. Because if Kato's knows something, Cork's into... Well, that's pretty straightforward. Everyone is video or stuck with Goomba. Yeah. It would be the same for the pool. Well, then again, it would be safe for the pool. Yeah, out of ideas. We'll see. We'll see. As we get more evidence, we'll see. So we've still got a lot to do then, huh? Good luck, Shoes. After all, it's gonna be you doing all the heavy lifting here.
You're right.
Right.
Don't screw around.
What do you mean, right? Are you saying that I'm useless? Is there a right way to respond to that? I'm just gonna leave the pool or the gym and go to the pool. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, let's go do the pool first. I feel like the pool's really important. I wonder, you gonna let me teleport? Thank you. I appreciate. I would like to go outside. Thank you. Yeah, because we can do the pool and the dorm room while we're out here. But I'm pretty sure they got Hoshi's body in a tank through the pool window. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like 100% like guaranteed. That's how they got in there. We just have to figure out how they did it. Like we know that's how we know his body got put in from the window, but now we need to figure out how they got it into through the window because the window's so high, like you said. Let me see. Somebody's been littering in the pool. What is this? There's an inner tube floating in the pool. It looks like a big sturdy rubber one.
I see.
Let me guess, some idiots didn't clean up after themselves.
Rise and shine or sign.
Oh, look, oh my god. Oh look, in the pool, yeah. There's a bunch of trash that somebody left behind. Hi, Cubs. Don't look at us. I don't like water, I prefer juice. We get heavier when our cotton absorbs water. It makes losing weight a nightmare. I want to play in the water with everyone. It sounds fun. Hold on. You know, Mona Dan might be onto something. I kind of want to go in the pool now. Yeah, who cares about losing weight?
You stupid!
Idiots, we're not here to play. We're here to smack those bastards into the pits of hell. We're the Mona Cubs, the meanest, nastiest, cruelest mascots around.
Dumbass!
If you don't get it, I'll throw you into the pool myself. Please don't.
Can't we all get
Monosuke, please stop. Can't we all just get along?
What?
You're saying that if we don't get along, I'll end up like. Oh, you're saying if we don't get along, I'll end up like Mono Kid?
So long. Farewell.
It is attached to a rope. We have to look into that closer. Like, why is it attached to a rope? So then it was one of us that put the inner tube there, not the Mono Cubs. Well, it doesn't matter. The inner tube probably isn't related to the case. It's not related to the case. If it were just for playing around, then why is there a rope tied to it? What could that be for? That is intriguing. Wait, you have nothing else to say about it? That's a fabric. Oh, there's something else floating in the pool. It looks like a piece of fabric.
Jeez.
It's just trash, right? Nothing to be worried about.
You know,
We're looking for the culprit. We don't have time to pick up trash.
Okay.
Yes, but perhaps it's just my intuition, but it does bother me. I should learn to trust it sometimes. My intuition is as the ultimate detective. I'm pretty sure that's part of either Hoshi's clothes or whoever put him in the pool or drowned him in the pool's clothes. This doesn't look like a normal school pool, more like a pool at a resort. Pool is deep, but it isn't filled all the way. Still plenty of water to swim in. Water level hasn't changed, but I can see something floating in it. So that's it for there. I mean, I guess we could look at the window from this side. I wonder who else wears black fabric. A lot of them wear black fabric. Like, a lot of them have, like, look at Shoes has black, actually a lot. I was gonna say, that doesn't help because a lot of them do. Well, you can see the gym's window over there. That's the window we investigated from the top of the stage of the gym. I mean, it's pretty high up. You wouldn't be able to reach it with just a ladder.
Okay.
Agreed. The ladder would barely reach the window, and it was on the stage. If that's the case, then it might be hard for someone to have gone through there, unless they pulled the body through. Like again, like you saw the inner tube with the rope. They could have put throwing the inner tube through the window into the pool part, and then they would have like hoisted his body up through the window. Like they would have done the whole pull the body through the window. That's why there's the abrasions on the windowsill, because they pulled him through with the rope. But they used it to launch tennis into the window, and it being the inner tube, that is, yeah. I mean, they could have done that. If that's the case, then it might be hard for someone to have gone through there. Yeah, you might be right. I think... Well, what about the storage room? This is the pool's equipment shed. I'll take a look inside just in case. Huh, is that? It's an electric air pump. I see, you could easily fill a large inner tube with this. There doesn't seem to be anything else worth inspecting. So that's good. The diving board? It's a large diving board. It looks like something you'd find at a resort. Nothing about it has changed. So is that it? Is that really it in here? Like, there's gotta be something else, really? Well, my question is about how they get themselves and the body up there. Well, they don't really need to get both. As long as they can fling the body in there, then they could technically go around into the gym as long as it's not nighttime. So they only needed to get the body in that way. So then, because by doing that, no one would see the body. Because if they dragged the body outside and through the inside, people would see them dragging the body. But by yeeting Hoshi through the window, no one would see them yeeting, or they wouldn't see them carrying the body, is what I mean. So I think that's it here. Wait, there's more? Kato? Do you have something to say?
You know...
We can't stay here forever. Let's go investigate other spots. We don't have time to be lazing around. Isn't that right, Sidekick? Right. Yeah, you're right. I'm really done? I guess you told me I could leave and then you tell me no? They gave me mixed signals game. There's an entry floating in the pool. It looks like a big sturdy rubber one. There's a rope tied to it. What could that be for? That is intriguing. No, not the pool. I want to investigate the rope. No. What else do you want me to look at? There's something else that's glowing in here I'm probably not looking at. Yeek sploosh, pretty much. The pool rules? Maybe the pool rules. What they might have done is drown Tennis here and put him on the inner tube with a rope. The window dragged him up and over. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking, Tyler. Something like that. The only clues I have are the tube and the rope and the fabric. Some pool rules are posted here. There's one that I find peculiar. There are also some specifications written here. The pool is 82 feet in length and 39 feet wide. The pool side is 13 feet on each side, and left and right sides are 8 feet each. There's something bothering me about the pool rules. They say... Oh my god, get out of here!
Well.
And no jumping into the pool, especially at nighttime. Whoa, where'd you come from?
Yeah.
I mean, jumping itself is fine if you want to jump in front of a car or a train. That's on you.
No.
The pool is off limits at nighttime. See? No swimming at nighttime. That would be a violation, right?
Hey,
If anyone violates a school regulation, a campus-wide siren will blare. Oh, that's new. I didn't know the siren's different. I don't think anyone has that good accuracy. You never know. They are ultimates, for, you know. And then that person will be ripped apart by the robots.
What?
You'd go that far?
Yeah.
Well, so far the siren hasn't gone off, so no one's needed to be ripped apart. Yet. Since that's the case, can we assume no one was in the gym or pool at nighttime?
Yeah.
Well, at the very least, no one alive. I think he just hinted. He hinted that technically Hoshi's body was placed there, like before it hit nighttime. It was Leon, and I knew it all along. Leon is dead. No swimming at nighttime. That just might play into this case. Hey, Shoes, does this pool really have anything to do with the case? Well, we all got psyched up about it, but it doesn't seem like there are any clues here. Well, that inner tube is still bothering me. I don't know what it tells us, but I feel like it's related to this case. But you know, if that inner tube is related to the case, the culprit is pretty careless. If it was related to the case, why didn't they clean it up? Just leaving it sitting out like that. Don't you think that's straight up careless? No, even if they wanted to put it away, they couldn't. There's no pole or anything around that you could use to get the inner tube.
Remember,
the water level is so low you couldn't grab the end of the tube even if you did manage to bring it closer.
But you know.
Then why not just jump in and fish it out by your head? Could you see a way to get out of the pool after you jump in? Everyone's like, it's Leon. Leon did it. No, it was 11:03:70, right? Oh, that's right. They couldn't get in the Wait, that's right. They couldn't get in the water. Couldn't get in the water. Yes, I suppose you could think of it that way. I think get out of the water is more precise. Well, we can't stay here forever, right? Let's go check out the other places.
All right.
There's no time to waste. Isn't that right, Sidekick?
you're right.
Yeah, sure. So now we need to go to... I want to go to Hoshi's room for 53180. Really? Did you really just spell what I think you did, Tropican? Really? Really? Let me just make my way over here. Let's see, we need Hoshi's room. Hoshi's room. There it is. Well, it looks like every other room. Where's his tablet? His tablet's not here. This is Hoshi's room, huh? So where's his video? I don't see it sitting out anywhere. Maybe he put it on his bookcase? I don't see it anywhere. I think somebody has it. I think he gave it to whoever, his name was on the book. So like, say for instance, if Maki's name was on the pad, he gave it to Maki being like, hey, I think you should have this. And then that's probably what got him killed because he knew what her motive was. There's stairs on both sides, so if getting out isn't an issue. No, the water is so low, Tyler. Did you not see where the stairs were? The water is so low, there's no way they could reach the stairs. Like, the water is super low. Like, you could get in, you're not gonna be able to get out. Unless you have some way to get out with, like, a ladder. Like, you put a ladder in there, then maybe. But the water is so low, they couldn't reach the stairs. Kokichi took them, right? But Mono Dan, remember, Mono Dan gave them back. Remember, Kokichi took them, but Mono Dan gave them back to the people. You can open all the drawers one by one, checking each of them. That's weird. I can't find it anywhere.
You're right.
I see, so we can't find it? That's alright. That's a clue in itself. Huh? What do you mean?
Hey,
You see, if we suppose the motive for the crime was a video, there's a high possibility that Hoshi had the culprit's motive video.
Remember.
If their motive video was left at the scene, that would have been immediately suspicious. There's no reason the culprit would leave behind that kind of incriminating evidence. That's true.
Okay.
And the video is not in the room, which means... So it's just like we thought, the video was the motive.
Okay.
Yes, that's the best explanation I can think
That's
of.
my sidekick.
Alright, that's just what I'd expect from my top sidekick. It looked like you could do a pull-up to get up out to me. I mean, you would have to be very tall, though. It was high up. Plus, it's really hard when you're in water to, like, jump. It's really hard, like, if there was, like, you know, if they could jump and grab and then pull up, that's one thing. But if you're in water, it's hard to, like, swim up and then jump out of the water like that. It would be, I mean, it's possible, but it'd be really difficult.
Shuichi!
What's the matter, Shoes?
No.
Oh, nothing.
So...
By the way, I was thinking...
I mean...
Maybe we should have watched those motive videos after all. What?
Nah.
They should have, they showed the most important people to us, right?
That's right.
So maybe we should have watched them, without looking away from the truth.
I mean...
At the time I agreed with Kibo, but after talking about it, I changed my mind.
That's right.
And if we were worried about watching them alone, we could have watched them together. Watch them together?
Got it.
Yeah, we should have gathered together and watched all the videos, share everybody's motives. Like, they would be like a bonding experience for them. Even if it's something you can't bear by yourself, it'd be possible with everyone.
Yeah.
That's what cooperation is, right? That's what Kokichi was trying to do. Huh?
Hey.
Kokichi was trying to get us to participate in a motive video viewing party of sorts. That's why he forced us into the same room. Do you think that was his way of cooperating? Do you think the same way?
Nah.
No, if that's what he wanted, he could have just asked us.
Jeez.
That's what a normal person would have done. But the thing is, he's not normal.
That's right.
Maybe he did want us to cooperate, but there's no way to know for sure. He'd never tell us. That's true. It's impossible to know what Kokichi is thinking, but I suppose he could have been acting in our favor for once. So let me see. I'm gonna go to the magic room first. At least I think this is the magic room. What is that? Oh my goodness gracious. This is actually not. Yeah, that's the magic room. I was gonna say I want to go to the magic room first. It is. Where is it? I forget where things are. I think I'm going the wrong way. Magic room, magic room, magic room, magic room is over here. Oh, can I go through here? I have access. So what probably happened is they tossed in a tube to try and make it less sus that they were that there was just one inflated line about. I mean, maybe. But they also could have used it to drown Hoshi and then used it to also pull him out of the pool because they couldn't get in and out of the pool themselves. So this is Himiko's research lab. What were we gonna investigate again? A trick that Himiko used in her magic show. I need to figure out how it works.
You know...
Well, you say that, but what if it was real magic with no tricks or mechanism? Okay, I'm sorry to be the messenger, but the killer's Durgan, why? Durgan, no! Well, that would be a problem. But it's not just about the trick. I need to ask that guy some questions. Oh, you want to talk to Kokichi? That's interesting. Let me check the tube, the tub tube. It's a huge water tank. It looks like the one that was used in Himiko's show.
So...
It looks like the same tank Himiko used in the show. I guess this one was a backup. That's what Himiko told me in Kebab when we carried the tank out of here. Then perhaps we investigate this tank. We can learn the secret of the trick. Encouraged, I began walking around the tank. I was looking for anything that could be a switch or a mechanism. What's this? Okay, I thought it was you all the time. I thought it was you all the time, those ghosts. Damn, Meep like it was you. I know it was. He's just throwing false accusations. Well, yeah, but I mean after they used it, they to get them across. I mean, yeah. I'll accept this. What? I'll accept this one murder. What's this? There's a segment of the tank near the top that opens up. But why open up there? Oh, wait. Perhaps it isn't random. This segment had to open up here. So it opens up on the side so then she could sneak out by the stairs and no one would notice her. And it's also above the water line so the water wouldn't come like whooshing out all of a sudden. So we know how the trick worked now. What is this? Why is the saw blade up? What a huge saw. It's probably used for the saw person half trick. What about the box or anything? Is this used for magic tricks too? I've seen it in magic shows before. It has nothing to do with this case. I'm just checking everything. Mr. Shoes, don't get sassy. There's several swords stabbed into the human-sized box, but if there was a person inside, they would come out fine. That's a trick, I think. This has nothing to do with the case. What about the birds? What about the birds? Maybe the birds? This is a big cage. I might fit inside this. This has nothing to do with the case. You don't say. You don't say, Shoes. What about Kokichi? I think I'm more here for Kokichi than anything. Hey, Shoes, do you want to ask me something?
Okay.
I'll tell you anything you want to know. You're my favorite, after all. When he says that, it sounds like he means the opposite. It makes me nervous.
Hey.
I do, actually. It's about when we were kidnapped by Goomba yesterday. You snuck into our rooms to steal our motive videos, right? But is that all you were doing? You came back pretty late. I see. You want to know my alibi for nighttime yesterday. That's a good question to ask. The gym is off limits during nighttime, so Hoshi was probably killed before or after, which makes nighttime yesterday so suspicious, since everyone was doing their own thing.
Hey.
And what were you doing then? It'd be easy if I just explained step by step what happened while I was out last night. After you regain consciousness, Goomba brought Himiko and Angie, turned Shoes into flying sandals. What, like Hermes shoes? That was about 5 minutes before 9 p.m. Right after that, I left Goomba's lab and headed towards the dorms. I thought I'd be back in an hour at the start of nighttime, but something happened. Something happened. Right when I got to the entrance hall, Tojo spotted me. That was right after I left Goomba's lab, so it was right around 9 p.m. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. Then she started criticizing my behavior, lecturing me on my manners and relationships. Can you believe that? I mean, who does she think she is? My mom or something? She does act like a mom, doesn't she? She's like the ultimate mom, if you think about it. Didn't you ask Tojo to be your mom earlier?
So mean.
She kept talking, then finally let me go at 10 p.m. Then, when nighttime rolled around. A whole hour? Well, only first half hour was a lecture, then we played tag for the other half. You played tag? She was starting to bore me, so I turned around to leave, and then...
Please wait.
Stop right there. Our conversation is not over yet. I don't gotta listen to you. You're not worthy of lecturing the ultimate supreme leader. Come on, Miss Maid, catch me if you can. Is that a request?
So
I don't like how she's. Is that a request? Rolls up her sleeves. I'm coming for you, small child. And then I guess Tojo decided to take tag super seriously. I tried my best, but in the end, she caught me a little before 10 p.m. And she started lecturing me again and let me go when nighttime started. So do your alibis still hold up even when she was chasing you around?
Maybe.
We ran into each other a bunch of times, so yeah, they should hold up. Then from 9 p.m. until nighttime, Kokichi and Tojo have alibis. After Tojo let me go, I finally went to the dorms and collected everyone's videos. But by the time I returned to Goomba's lab, it was already 11 p.m. And from the 10 to 11, he doesn't have an alibi. But he couldn't have been in the pool or in the gym because it would have been, well, he could technically go into the pool house, but not in the actual pool, because it would have been nighttime. Oh yeah, I did see something odd while Tojo was lecturing me. Something odd. I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. What? It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit. I wonder who it was. A girl in her underwear. What the hell is he talking about? Are you talking about? Is he talking about a swimsuit? He might be talking about a swimsuit. By the way, you didn't get captured by Goomba yesterday, did you? Did you, Kato? Where were you and what were you doing? Okay. I was running around the whole time. I hid in bathrooms, bedrooms, all over the school. I see. He's trying to put the blame on Kato. He's trying to make Kato look suspicious. We need to trick Kokichi to request. Oh my goodness. What about Sumugi? What are you doing here, Sumugi? Well, I'm investigating. I know I'm playing, but it's plain to see I'm investigating.
Okay.
Is that so?
Hey, so
did you find any clues? I'm still thinking about it. I don't think you can uncover clues by just thinking about them. Oh no, in fact, I still haven't found any. Then get to it. Looking around is how you find clues. But I think leaving that guy alone is just plain bad. Sumugi gave Kokichi a meaningful glance. Hey! So I've decided to plainly to keep an eye on him. That way, even plain old me can help out. I mean, she's actually pretty smart. I don't think he should be left alone. I think he's up to no good. So I think it's good of her to keep an eye on him. Alright, so we need to go to the Ultimate Tennis Players Lab, which is upstairs. There it is. Alright, let's see. Oh my god, the tennis balls are everywhere again. I just cleaned up this place. Tennis Pro's lab. If I'm right, then the handcuffs that were found in the tank came from here. If the handcuffs came from here, that means the culprit was here as well. They may have left a trace of evidence. The room is a little different from when we were here before. It feels off.
What's the matter?
The net is down. What's the matter, Shoes?
No.
Oh, nothing. Anyways, let's figure out the handcuffs. We should take care of that problem first. The net's down. That's the only thing different right now that I noticed. I don't think Kokichi is the killer, but I think it's left alone he'd fuck with. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think he's the killer, but I think left alone he could cause problems. The net's down. But we never got to see what was in this room because Hoshi said it was a. Oh my god, we were right. Our Shoes was right. Because Hoshi said it was a shower room, but it's not a shower room. It's a prison room. This is the first time I've been in here. It's a shower room, but it feels less like the Ultimate Tennis Pros and more like the Ultimate Prisoners Lab.
Hey, so...
Do you think it was made that way on purpose? Did they remodel shower just for that?
Okay.
Yeah, I think they did. Jeez, Monokuma's got bad taste. Well, we already knew that. Let me see. So the handcuffs did come from this room. So that's been cleared up. There they are, the handcuffs. Look, Kato, handcuffs hanging on the wall. Oh, they look like the ones in the tank. Or wait, are they the same?
Because
I think so. Here, look.
remember,
There's one missing. See, one empty hook. The handcuffs we found must have been hung here. It means the culprit was definitely here. So we know that. Why do I have to look at the sink? Why is the sink important? This is a pretty big stone sink. You could fill it up with a lot of water. What's this? Scratches on the stone, like something was scraped against it.
So...
Right. What made them? Maybe he was drowned in the sink? I mean, he was pretty small. These scratches are clearly not natural. They must have been made by some kind of metal. That is interesting. That's weird. The sink is weird. Also, this is the window. This is the other window that leads into the pool. Remember, there was one window that wasn't blocked? So whoever the culprit is could have thrown Hoshi's body from this window into the pool and then dragged him from the pool into the gymnasium. Because I'm pretty sure this is the window. This window has no vines or barbed wire or bars blocking it. Could it be? There was that one window I could see from the pool area. So this might be it. I'm gonna open it and check. Sure enough, yep.
just as I suspected.
This is definitely it.
The window you can see from the pool is the window to Ryoma's lab.
Third floor's high up, but if they aimed well, they could reach the pool.
Exactly.
But Monokuma said you can't go in the pool at nighttime, right?
If anyone violates the school regulation, the campus-wide siren will blare. That's where the murder took place, no doubt about it. No, I'm pretty sure he was drowned in the sink because it looks like hand, or fingernail scratch marks. It looks like somebody was scratching almost. I know he said it was made by metal, but it looks like he was scratching. And then that person will be ripped apart by the robots. You'd go that far? Well, so far the siren hasn't gone off, so no one's needed to be ripped apart. Yet. Because that hasn't happened yet, we can assume no one was in the gym or pool at nighttime. Well, at least no one alive. Not fingernails. The cuffs being dragged. Oh, that's true. The handcuffs being rubbed against them could also do it too. That's true. Who's your waifu in this game? I don't know if I have a waifu. I have a husbando. I really like Goomba. I don't know if I have. None of the girls I've really gotten attached to. Really, I've only gotten attached to Goomba so far. Why do you say no one alive?
Is that all right?
I believe he was hinting that a dead person wouldn't be considered to be breaking the rules. So that means Goomba could have technically been thrown into the pool when it was nighttime. And Goomba could have technically been put into the gymnasium when it was nighttime. So technically that whole where I was saying that somebody could have been doing all this between 9 or yeah, 9 and 10 is out now. Because it could technically have been somebody after 10 o'clock during the night. My wife would say, oh, you like Tenko? A lot of people don't like Tenko. That's surprising. My customer scratched up as well. Remember? No, that's true. Yeah, no, that's true. I remember that. But they look more like actual scratch marks more than like cuff marks. What means it's possible that a dead body was in the gym or pool at nighttime. No. So there's a chance Hoshi was carried to the gym after he was killed. But you know, there's no point carrying his body there if you can just if you can't even get in. I don't know if it's safe to say there was no point. Wait a second. What's this? Huh?
Hey, so
look, there's a weird scratches on the window frame.
You're right.
Yeah, as if someone scraped against it. These marks are similar to the ones that were on the gym's window frame. I'm positive these marks aren't the result of opening and closing the window normally. This window frame is sturdy as well. The gym's window frames was the same way. It looks like it would hold even even with a lot of weight on it. She gets better in chapter 3 plus her free time. But I've talked about that I might do her free time events because I'm curious why she's so why she hates guys so much. Like I want to find out why she's so against guys. So that's why I might do her free time events to find out. Just make sure not to spoil it. Yeah, it's my first time. It looks like it would hold even if there's a lot of weight on it.
Shuichi!
Now you understand, right, Shoes? What?
Got it.
How amazing I am to have noticed such a super ultra important clue.
Kaito Momoto.
It's all in the day's work for Kaito Momoto, luminary of the stars. I mean, I found a pretty important clue too, but I won't say that. I think that's it. Right? There's nothing else. We came here to confirm my suspicion about the handcuffs found in the tank. But we found even more important clue than I expected. Together with the fact that this is Hoshi's own lab, there are too many points of concern to be to be coincidence. It must be important evidence. Hey. It seems like you figured something out. You seem more confident.
All right.
All right then, on to the next place. There's no point staying here. Okay. Right. What's the next place? I thought we did all the places. What do you want from me? Kato is legit Shaggy? Is that what you said? Kato is Shaggy? Like from Scooby-Doo? Oh wait, what if someone actually used the inner tube as a ferry system and tied ropes on both ends? I mean, they could literally drag him across, maybe. That's also a good guess, because I mean, he is small enough that it wouldn't have weight, he wouldn't have made that much. So where should we go?
Whoa!
Oof. As he came out of the shower room, Kaito tripped and fell to the ground.
Hold up.
The hell? Somebody caught my leg.
That's
odd. It looks like a cable? Is this from the tennis net? Man, whoever left this here should have been put in a corner. Wait, a tennis net? I see, that's why this room has felt odd. I should have investigated this detail. You didn't notice the tennis net that's draped up? For the ultimate detective, he's not very observant. Into the bundle cord. Kato, you said that this cable is for hanging up the tennis net, right? Yeah, that's right.
Got it.
It's the cable that keeps the net up. That's it. The reason I thought this room fell off is because of the net. When I came up here last time, the tennis net was up.
okay.
But now that the cable has been removed, so someone took the cable off. Why would they do that?
Hey.
Kato, can you help me? I want to measure how long this cable is. No need. It's just about 50 feet long.
Huh?
What? Oh, I was in tennis club till middle school, so I know how long the cable is. You were in a tennis club?
That's right.
That's why it pisses me off so much that Hoshi was acting like that.
Hey.
Did you know Hoshi from before? I never met him, but I heard a lot about him.
You know.
I mean, these days there's no one who's played tennis that hasn't heard of him. He's been a tennis legend since middle school. He was like a hero to every tennis kid.
Jeez.
And then once I finally got to meet him, he became a coward. That pissed me off so much I ended up being too hard on him. But regretting that now won't help. There's nothing I can do. So what's suspicious about the length of the cable? Did something about it bother you?
No.
No, nothing specific. I was just checking. So detectives get bothered by small details, huh? Like an overbearing mother-in-law not nitpicking a young wife. What is that analogy? That's kind of so that's where you're going to. Durgan was with the ferry system. All right, I've searched the whole area now. I should move on to the next one. There are still other places left to search. What other areas? Yes, I would like to leave. Wait, what other areas? I'm trying to think. I thought we searched everything. Unless there's something I'm missing. Wait. Why is this an area that I need to go to? Am I supposed to just talk to them? Oh, I need to get alibis. Where are you? That's right, I need to get alibis for Maki and Tojo. Okay, Tojo, what's your alibi? She's gonna say that she was sewing the curtain and the banner, huh? What are you doing here, Tojo?
Do you agree?
We all agreed to investigate with at least one other person present, yes? As she spoke, she glanced towards Maki. Ah, so you're staying with Maki.
Got it.
That's good thinking. Hey, once we're done with the trial, can I get a massage?
May I?
But of course, since you are here, Shoes, may I ask you a question? The time of death was not provided, so I'm questioning everyone in order to determine it.
What do you think?
When was the last time you saw Hoshi alive? Right before I was kidnapped by Goomba yesterday? Around 6 in the evening?
So...
The last time I saw him was way before then. I didn't see him at all yesterday, actually.
Then.
Then you're fine, Kato. What's important is the last time someone witnessed him alive.
Hey!
The last time someone witnessed him, Hoshi alive.
That's correct.
Goomba was the last one to see him alive at around 8 p.m. yesterday. Hoshi managed to avoid being captured by using his Shikuchi method. So Hoshi was still running around after I got captured?
Yes, of course.
Furthermore, 30 minutes earlier, Mew saw Hoshi as she was fleeing from Goomba. In that case, Goomba's testimony is highly credible.
Yes.
Yes, we at least know that Hoshi was alive yesterday until around 8 p.m. So we know that he died after 8 p.m. at least. Sikochi? The Kuchi? Sikuchi? Is that what it is? Kuchi.
Hey!
Maki, what are you doing here? Earlier you said that you weren't going to help us investigate. Were you serious about
So
that?
what?
You'll be fine, even if I don't help, right? You're the detective, not me. Or do you think you can solve this? Or do you think you can't solve this case on your own? That's not completely different. That's completely different. This is that's pretty harsh. But my sidekick is working his ass off. Sidekick?
Got it.
Yeah, so Shoes is my sidekick now.
Hey.
Shouldn't it be the other way around? The dumb one should be the sidekick.
So...
The dumb one? I'm more of a scientist type of guy. So this stuff is really isn't my thing.
Well,
Wouldn't a scientist be helpful for an investigation?
No.
More importantly, why have you been here the whole time? Is there a reason?
like I'd know.
Why do you care?
No.
Because it's been bothering me? You've been here ever since this room opened up. Almost as if you're keeping watch, making sure no one else enters.
I don't understand.
Is this an interrogation?
No.
No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I just want to talk to you. I just want you to talk to me, Maki. Maki, be like Maki Angie. She's very like, her walls are up. She has a lot of walls up right now. If this has nothing to do with the case, please tell me so.
Hey!
It's true that you don't have to help us if you don't want to,
Is that alright?
but you should at least cooperate with our investigation, because all our lives are on the line.
That's so.
Even if I did cooperate, I wouldn't be any help. Mostly because I've been here for the last several days. I've only gone back to my dorm at night to shower, including last night.
Hey!
And can I ask you this? Did you see Goomba at all last night? Goomba was searching the grounds last night trying to capture all of
Why?
us. How were you able to avoid being
I
caught?
see.
Goomba didn't stop by, but I managed to chase him off somehow. All I did was tell him, if you lay a hand on me, you'll choke to death on your own tongue. That's, oh my god! I mean, that's a very good self-defense mechanism. So Goomba got scared off by that? Well, I guess he would hold back against a girl. As I listened to Maki's testimony, a question grew in my mind. Why did Maki not want to leave so badly? What reason did she have for that?
Hey,
Are we done here? You're wasting your time talking to me. I don't know anything. Okay, I'm done here. Huh? You are?
That's right.
Well, her alibi is a little shaky, but I don't think she killed Hoshi. That's what my instincts are telling me.
Hey, so...
Maki's still suspicious of me. But if you remember anything, be sure to tell Shoes, okay?
I believe in you.
He's my sidekick, you know? He's pretty good. Poor Goomba, poor Goomba. And the only thing we were able to get out of Maki was that she was here the whole time. But no one else can verify the testimony. That might be a problem later. Maki alone. It's time.
Already tired of investigating? Oh, you've been tired of it for a while now? Well, that's how it goes. Investigations aren't all that fun, you see.
Yeah, I'm glad he doesn't talk like Mickey Mouse anymore. I think Maki really is lying about her super ability. That, or it's not necessarily what we think. Maybe there's more to it than what we think.
But it's a necessary step before we can move on to the main event. Kinda like searching the internet for that perfect porno video.
Thanks, Monokuma. Thanks.
In fact, some people think the search is the best part. Weird, huh? Anyway!
Kato's instincts, the ultimate detective. I mean, his intuition was like that they were done there. Plus, I don't think Maki was gonna give them anything else. Again, her walls are up like really bad. How dare you suspect? But I still think it's Maki.
The class trial is starting soon. Please gather at the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard. See you later.
Or she's just shy. I mean, she also might, like Tyler said, if she's lying about her ability, she also might be really, like, what do you call it, like, reserved about sharing it with people. Like, she might be like, I don't want to share my ability because I'm scared people will judge me for it. I mean, that's true. I like Pebbles. People can be shy, you know. They're not all murderers. Not all shy people are murderers. I'm like, okay, Pebbles, I'm sorry. God, why are you gonna judge people for being shy? Looks like it's time, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
Hey, why do you look so worried now?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, you can do it. I believe in you. Believe in me?
Why?
Why? Why do you trust me, Kato? There's a chance that I'm the...
Idiot.
I believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that? Ultimate humor trafficker? I hope not. Oh yes, we get to see the thick Monokuma statue. What?
Listen up.
Isn't that why you believed in Akamatsu? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but
I believe in you.
if I worried about that, I won't be able to. If I worried about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in.
Shuichi.
Shoes, we're still young. I can't die before. I've had my first drink or gone to space.
Let's do it.
If you're not going to get yourself in gear now, then when? Now's all you got.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Kato, I know.
Keep your chin up.
Yeah, that's the expression I wanted to see. Hey, that's my sidekick. He's right, I just have to do it. I have to believe in myself. I have to believe that I can do this. I'm going to survive. We're going to survive together.
That's it.
Maybe I don't really understand it. Maybe I don't have a reason. Don't have a reason. What is it? Oh. I don't want to live. I don't want to... I want to die with everyone else. No, I want to live. I want to live a long life. I don't want to die. I can't die in a place like this. Never. Oh, yes, the creepy Silent Hill hallway. Oh, I googled Quark's Love Hotel thing and I am ascending him. What the fuck just happened? Why do you keep looking? Why do you keep doing that to yourself? I need to get to... There we go. Why do you keep torturing yourself like this, Tropican? Like a little tip-tap of his shoes when he runs. Tip-tap, tip-tap, tip-tap. Tap-tap-tap-tap-tap. I was curious. Have you heard of the saying, curiosity killed the cat?
Everyone.
Is everyone ready? Not like we have a choice, right? You're quick to understand. It is as though Monokuma has you trained. You have nothing to worry about, right, assholes? We'll figure out the culprit, won't we?
Don't worry.
Of course we don't. Of course we don't need to worry. The top suspect is super obvious this time.
Hey.
Right, Himiku? How dare you bully Himiku, you degenerate! You want me to keto chop your head off, huh?
Wait,
That's not even a keto anymore, is it?
either way.
Love Suite is literally light erotic text, weird but nothing that much. You find some images, it's probably poor. Oh, it's probably fan made. Yeah, I probably won't do the Love Hotel one here though. It's because if it's that borderline, I'm just gonna be like, no, and it's best just to save it for people who want to do it off stream. This matter will be discussed in due time. You should save your arguments until
That's
then.
right.
Yeah, let's put an end to this at the class trial.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. It's not worth it. You're like, don't do it. It's not worth it. This is just painful. Don't do it. Everybody's like, don't do it. Okay, no. I'm just to be safe. I won't do it. Oh, thank you, Morningstar, for the biddies. I appreciate you. How was your birthday stream? Are you done already? Hello, Morningstar. How are you? Are you done with your birthday stream already? How was it? How was your stream, Sam? I meant the mono coins. If it gave you some pieces of lore, it'd be fine. Yeah, it would be different if it gave like some sort of lore, some like free event, like where you learned about the characters. But if it's just like light erotica, I'm not. No. Plus, I save my mono coins for like presents to give for the free time events. I don't appear before. The door appeared before us with pomp. Wait, the door appeared before us with pomp, as if sending heroes off to war. After a pause, we all stepped towards the door. We were silent. All I could hear was our unsteady breathing. Just as we passed through the door, it started up again. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. Well, Shoes and Coyote was pretty obviously canon, but all Love Sweet, especially hers, are not canon. Well, cause she's dead! Unless he's talking to a ghost. Normally I wouldn't mind shaking, but I'm feeling especially sensitive to it now. Each of us felt like that trembling through our entire bodies, each of us felt that trembling through our entire bodies as we sank further still. Without sure footing, I'm positive I would have fallen as well. My breathing was becoming more ragged, my heart pounded harder and harder. Spooky ghost. I mean, in the game we never speak of, there was a ghost. We don't speak of that game. I was at the start of it, thought he was talking to a ghost. My breathing was becoming more ragged and my heart pounding harder and harder. That's when I thought I would pass out from the nerves. The elevator came to a stop. Suspense is killing me. Cause she was just cause she just wasn't saying anything, and he was like, I think it was just the memories of her. But this wasn't the end. No. Wait, but there's only one canon ship per game, so what's this game? I don't think that was, I think that was canon, but like I think there's probably more. This was just the beginning. Welcome, you've hopelessly arrived once again. There was never a rule to be, that's true. Because again, technically, in one, technically it wasn't Sayaka and Makoto, and also then Koko and Makoto also, like there was two ships, right? There was technically Sayaka and Makoto, and then after Sayaka died, then there was Makoto and Koko. Oh, is it at least one? In the second game, there was Hajime Chiaka, Neko, and Akane. Oh, that's right, Nico and Akane were shipped, and then Peko and Boss Baby. Now she was waiting for him to remember it was their anniversary, it turned out. And hopefully arrived once again. Do you want to come here again because of how wonderful it is? Isn't it wonderful? I put so much effort into building this place. It should be a monument. Actually, we're the ones who used the robots to build this courtroom. But Father just took all the credit.
Wonderful.
But I am happy to be used as a slave by Father.
What are you saying?
You idiots are really committing to this henchman bit.
They're so
You guys are so cute that I can't help working you to the bone. You put a lot of elaborate detail into this courtroom, almost like it's for show.
Oh?
For show, huh? That's an interesting way to put it. Is this just for show? Are you showing this to the people outside and those people aren't with us, so you don't need to worry about them. Get it? They're not with us, as in they're no longer with us. You know what I mean? Wait, is everybody else? Are these the last living remnants of people? Like, is everybody else dead? And literally, like, these are the remaining survivors. Like, they're supposed to populate them. If that's the case, this is going to be an interesting. They would make some interesting people.
Hey,
In other words, you 13 are the only ones left in the world. Oh my god. But is he lying or is he not? Because again, remember, he stretches the truth. So he never tells the truth, but he also doesn't lie. So it's like, I don't know. Now show me just how you intend to bargain for your lies. Interesting. I'm curious if he's telling the truth or not, because if that's the case, they're the last humans living. Then the class trial began. Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. After falling from his former glory, he told us he had no reason to live. But even so, he said he wanted to fight beside us, to get out of here with us. For that, he was trying to find a reason to live. He might have been a little stern, but he wasn't a cold man at all. And the person who killed him... it's class trial time! They would make interesting. You imagine the children of these people? the children of these people would be very interesting. Oh, she'd be like, oh, she's dead. He's just sleeping. He was just sleeping until the fish bit him. He said in the world, but what if he means their world and theirs? I mean, that's true. Or they're on a different planet. Because technically somebody did go to space in the anime. Is here right now. I want to believe that's a lie. I don't want to believe it at all. But if this is where I find the truth, I won't avert my eyes anymore. This is the wish she entrusted to me. I will find the truth to get out of here with everyone alive. I'm going to survive. I can't die here. In order to keep my promise to her, I will fight. I will fight for my life in this trial of truths and lies. Are you referencing to Moniki, a character from a game we never talk about? No, I'm referencing Moniki from the anime. Not Moniki from the game, from the anime. It's different. Oh.